He's got a name. He's got a name.
Here we go again. Going first. Somehow lost the chat. Where'd the fuck that go? Oh, here it is. Get in here. We are playing against Prime Speaker Zegana. It's a commander I really like a lot. I am going to have to mulligan. This is tempting to keep, though. Nah, I got a mulligan. Alright, that's better. That's better. I can handle this. Keep this. Send out the Sacred Foundry. We're playing against Black Ice Pat, by the way, which is kind of a catchy name. They call me Black Ice Pat, a pirate of the seven seas. Which seven you'll never know. 'Tis a secret I'll take to me grave. Black Ice Pat. I might have known you'd act this way. So with 4 mana next turn, there's not much we can do, but we're still looking pretty good. We're still looking pretty good. 2 more little manlings out, and then we were pretty set, because we could do the Soul of Theros, the Final Judgment, the Krovax. Hell, we'd even be able to do the Oros. Everything except for the Planar Cleansing. This makes me nervous, though. Heliod. We will do Heliod. So Mana Crypt can come into play. Countered? No! Nice! Little Lady Heliod, the god of the sun, can come say hello. Now all my stuff's got the vigilance, and I can even make little 2-1s if I don't get no better draws. Ooh, lordy, we got a Sage Owl. Is it racist when I talk like that? Is that accent? I like to think it isn't, but it might be. So perhaps I'll refrain. But then again, if I am gonna make voices like that, being in the Oros the Racist Dragon deck, it's the right time to do it. So lordy, 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 I can continue. Mana Crypt. Flipping the coin, getting the heads, and winning the toss. Spear of Heliod. Hey, guess what, Heliod? You get your weapon. Nothing like giving Heliod his weapon. He ought to be pretty proud of me. We're getting close to that devotion, too. 2 more white mana symbols, and we're getting that online. Whereas my opponent's got a little puny owl. Not afraid of that, I'm not. He's gonna need another forest before Prime Speaker could come out and get him 1 card from the Sage Owl. But I have a feeling that this guy's got so much card draw that he's not gonna be wanting for mana soon enough. Heads, always go heads. Yeah, see? Well, shit. I guess we're looking at a little thingy. A 2-1 Cleric Enchantment Man. That's what we're looking at. Still need that 1 more mana. And I don't think it's coming. I got a good feeling about next turn. I think it's coming. Well, fine. I'll kill the Sage Owl then, if that's what you really want to do. You really don't want me to have a 2-1? Fine. I won't have a 2-1. I'll kill this bird. Are you happy? Did you get what you wanted? Well done, champion. Alright, so the Mana Crypt popping up, getting the heads. Oh, it was tails. My lament. He probably has the counter, but let's just get rid of it. Bassandra, Battle Seraph? What does the opponent say? Does Black Ice Pat? Black Ice Pat forgot his pouch of counters. Sweet. I'm pleased to hear it. Now he's got Prime Speaker Zegana online. It would be a folly to cast her right now, but you could set her up. Oh, the Battle Angel. I'm afraid mine is a little bit bigger. just a little bit bigger. Thanks to the old sphere here. I mean, spear. It's not a sphere, guys. It's a spear. Heads! Tails! Oh, the pain! I can play the Butcher of the Horde. Will I play the Butcher of the Horde? Time will tell, but I can play it. Oh! Probably, if I was gonna play it, I probably should have played it first. But instead, yeah, because my alternate plan was to make this thing attack and then kill it with the Spear of Heliod, but I actually can't do that, can I? Because my red shares my white. So I guess that's a slight misplay, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. I'll play the Butcher of the Horde now. Heliod would have been online, and I could have attacked with him too, but that's alright. Missed out on a little bit of damage there. So Prime Speaker could come down, get him some cards. Or, nope, that's what's up. Drawing the cards. 4 cards? That's a lot. It's pretty nice. Yeah. I can dig it, yo. I'm not so sure I want to be Phyrexian rebirthing, even though this is a little bit concerning. But really more concerning is all the cards he drew from her than her herself. Lando! Come on, Lando! And so, artifacts, forest, a couple more, another forest, and an island. Alright, getting rid of all your lands. We're doing heads. I don't care that it was tails the last 2 You son of a bitch. You bastard. Tails. Tails. Do I want the Mimic Vat? Because then I could Phyrexian Rebirth and get something good back. Like the Prime Speaker. No, I can't get the Prime Speaker. That doesn't work. Yeah, bottom. We could do better. We can do better. We're going to clean sweep. Run in with everything. And then I believe we'll just leave the spear up. And if not spear, we'll make something with Heliod. Chances are he's got a mass bounce or something for next turn anyway. So it would not... It's just as well that the Temple of Malice comes in tapped, because if I used it to play Oros or Krovax or Soul of Theros, almost assuredly everything would be back in my hand. See, otherwise I feel like he would have blocked with Bassandra as well. So we're in his head right now. We are under his skin, in his skull, playing the bongos on his brain. And we're playing it well. Just call us Woody Harrelson, because we are playing those brain bongos well. And Crust. Okay, or he could just be playing a subpar card. That could happen. Sigil. Oh, my mistake. Didn't realize he was the new kid on the block. I feel less good about this victory. Sigiled Starfish and Encrust, I believe, are subpar cards for a commander deck. Yeah. Now that I think about it. Ensoul Artifact, Sage Owl. Well, this one's okay. Yeah. Turns out he's kind of a new player. And we're like blasting him with big money rares and whatnot. Well, I wouldn't say big money rares, but we're blasting him with rares and mythics and laughing all the way home. But really, Bro here is kind of just starting out. So, I can't do the activated abilities. So you know what? That was something. And Crust actually got some value there. I can't do activated abilities with it. So that's, way to go. Way to go, Black Eyes Pat. You may be, it's always tails apparently. You may be better at pirating than maybe better at pirating than, getting big money rares in your deck, but you're okay in my book. We're gonna Krovax. We're gonna Krovax here. Force him to at least make Bassandra die. Oh, and that killed the Eternal Witness. Oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't even mean that. Wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah. See you later, Bassandra. You done got dead. So he's got a pretty much board wipe next turn, or he's in huge trouble. And if he does board wipe, I send Krovax back. Yeah, you gotta... That's what you got back. You got your Sage Owl back so you can play it and have it die again immediately. But at least, hey, you know what? You get to look at the top 4 cards of your library and put them back in any order. I almost don't want to count this game because I know that this is like this guy's like second game he's ever played or whatever. And or he could just be like a poor child who has access to no good cards because of his wallet situation. Either way, I feel really bad about this. Like, look at this. Restock? Seriously? It's, But at the same time, I feel like there's been enough games in the Oros series that hasn't counted. And like, you guys don't want to be watching Oros for the next 3 years, right? So maybe just to move the series along, we will count this win because it's a win. We will count this win, I suppose. Hey, heads. Nice. I mean, yeah, all right. I guess we count this win against Black Ice Pat. And just for the sake of hurrying the series along. But there's an asterisk near it because I feel really bad about it. This was one of the easiest victories I've certainly ever had in the Oros realm. But I do have a bad memory at the same time, so I might forget how easy this was. And then looking back on this in a few weeks, I might be like, wow, I beat a Prime Speaker Zegana deck? I'm great. And so I'm gonna, and ignorance is bliss, so I'll just wait for that day and be proud of this victory then. So many different races on all the Magic planes. Different colors, different faces. Yeah, diversity's what reigns. But if you think that there's no room for prejudice and gloom, I'll introduce you to someone who thinks that you're a goddamn fool. He's got a name, he's got a name, and a big old batch of foul breath to make sure his hatred stings. He's got a name, he's got a name. He'll spew forth his dark ignorance upon fucking wings. He's got a name, he's got a name, and the list of unacceptables runs clean on off the page. Goblins, I don't really like them. Spiders, I'm really gonna fight them. Vampires, hey, fuck those guys. Zombies, why won't they just die? Krakens, soggy ass bitches, Lamias, dirty sewer witches, tree folk, naughty fucking low-size bearded dwarves. Every one of them's a boozer. Centaurs, the old little bears, old gorgons, never comb their hairs, no Roxodons. Hey, actually, you know what? Those guys are pretty cool. He's got a name, he's got a name, and he started the first chapter of Fantasy KKK. He's got a name, he's got a name, and in case you haven't heard by now, Oros is that name.